Hi there, I'm Mike McGee and welcome to Spelling Made Easy.
Spelling, it's pretty cool stuff, eh? Well, okay, I know that some people aren't too keen on spelling, but as we'll see, getting your spelling right is pretty important if you want to communicate clearly when you write. Now, if you've already heard this intro before, click on my board here, and we can get down to the nitty-gritty straight away. But if this is your first time to see the show, it might be best to let me start by putting this whole spelling thing into perspective. So why is it important that you know how to spell properly? Well, one good reason is that if you can't spell correctly, the meaning of what you write isn't going to be very clear, and there's a good chance you'll confuse people. So basically, correct spelling is important because it helps you make your meaning clear when you write. To see what I mean, consider this. If I write, my hair is in the hat, the spelling of the word hare, H-A-R-E, tells us that we're talking about the rabbit-like creature. But if I write, my hair is in the hat, the spelling of the word hair, H-A-I-R, communicates a very different message. We're now talking about the stuff that grows on your head. Both words sound the same, but they are spelled differently.
Before Noah Webster started to put together the first American Webster's Dictionary, there was no real correct spelling. People wrote down how they thought the word was pronounced. In all the copies of Shakespeare's signature that we still have, he never spelled his name the same way. Webster tried to standardise the way we spell words, but he didn't try to make it phonetic. In other words, he didn't try to ensure that each word is spelled as it sounds. As a result, the correct spelling of many words is very different from the way they sound.
Think of all the O-U-G-H words you know. If you take the words plough, tough and although, they all have the same O-U-G-H string of letters. But they all sound completely different. Plough is pronounced plough, whereas tough is pronounced tough, and although is pronounced although. English spelling really can be pretty strange. However, because English spelling is strange, it doesn't mean you can't learn how to get it right. There are rules you can learn and patterns you can see. There is also some history you can learn to help you understand why some words are not spelt as they sound. And there are strategies you can use to improve your spelling. So, all of this leads me to my board here. As you can see, I've got a section for all the main areas of spelling. Click on any area and we can go through it together.